diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Delaware's offense will go on the attack first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He leaves it with his back. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On the run, it's House. Makes a man miss. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. They'll line up for a second down play. They go to the ground, finding open areas. Got the first down, looking for more. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Intercepted in the first drive. Into the pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, this offense knew coming into the game with Oliver Rain, they had to be able to run the football and be physical, but when they throw it, they're just going to have to be a lot more precise. Ball's going to be slippery for the QB and receivers. They need to do a better job not slipping out of their breaks. As a result, they throw a pick. Bad execution.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off-play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The give to the back. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Hankins. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away on 4th down. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to throw, it's Kendricks. He's got him.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finds his tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. There's great defensive linemen. The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Ready to fire from the pistol. The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note. Coming. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. And the Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are.
There he goes. He's at the 50. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but third and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down and short. And I'm kind of surprised. Listen, I love aggressive offenses, but this is an offense that's been running the football really, really well. Surprised they just didn't get physical and try to get that 3rd down with a run.
Tries to get it on the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down. Nice job.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
To throw, it's Kendricks. Pucks it out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Snags it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got...
And he takes it in for the score. Handoff to the lone back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it near midfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Blue Hens just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Kendricks. Still looking on the move. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Looking to fire. He's got him this time. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line. He might want another play. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Rides the back on the option, the give. He has the first and still on his feet. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Looking downfield, it's Kendricks. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Lost a throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it down the left. Off to the races. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Delaware. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the 2nd half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And he is snowed under in the backfield. He'll lose yardage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Tompkins. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Going for the marker on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Gives it to the back on the draw. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've taken 3 haymakers right across the jaw, down 21-0, but David, now the chance to answer.
And this defense has been suffocating. And this is so hard. When you don't have the answers early, man, and the defense hits you in the mouth, you got to find some plays quickly here to try to make this a football game.
This is an offense that has a lot of pride. They're not used to being in this position. I think it's going to take one effort, one individual great play to finally wake this team up and get them back some momentum.
Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Using the quick game. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Reels it in down the left side. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run the option. The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They're trying to slam it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And the Blue Hens backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Tompkins. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. At the 15, he's loose. He's loose. All the way up to the 49-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds, and they were just trying to play it safe. Instead, they're on the move. The Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Blue. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Flips it out to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got the tight end outside. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Trying the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this, and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Barrels ahead. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Blue Hens have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. A first down for the offense. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.